Assalamualaikum, it's me, Wasefing. My inner thoughts. Do people has been so in love with our feelings and memory? Um, okay. Every time when they have such a good memory, every time when they have such a good time, and they choose to capture this moment, and they usually do that by taking pictures. Taking pictures and show how with a happy smile, happy face, and they try to have fun as much as possible, and they rejoice the moment that they have at that kind of moment. So you can just go to up high at the mountain and you take a pictures of yourself. You I'm talking specifically about the picture that you taken about you, you know. So this is a mountain. The mountain is back at your back, and this is you like this, and it has a 37%. 37% of the picture was you. You are in front of anything. You go to a very apa ni? A very costly candlelight night, a fancy restaurant, and you always gonna be there and going to be the picture of you beside the meal that you buy with a very high cost. So it's all about you. It's not I have I don't think I have a problem with that. So you, of course, you can take all of the picture. For me, I like to take the picture that I wish to take. So I wish to take a mountain, and the picture is going to be the whole mountain without anyone in that. You know, um, and of course, we love those kind of scenery. But if I could make a wish, I would. I think I don't wanna. I don't even want to keep any single picture for me. For me, I go to a beautiful place and I love the place and I appreciate that situation. And when it's time for me to go home, I just going to go home and I try to live my life accordingly. So if I ever wanted to feel again on how much beauty that it has, I going to go out at that particular place again and to see what are the thing that is changed, and or it could just be the same, but it's going to hide my emotion really high up, and I going to be putting my smiles again. So it's so funny because we tend to keep the memory that we have for the things that we can look at. But then again, for me, when you need to go to a certain mountain, and that is going to be like 5,000 kilometers away from you, and you go there for 5,000 kilometers. You go there and you have your fun. But for my personal opinion, that is not the place that you wish to live. So when you go back home, when you and then you open up the picture that you have taken, and you adore on how much moment that you have at that time, but then again it's still going to be 5,000 kilometers away from you. So why do you keep things that in which that you can't have? Why is it that if you love that place so much, you travel there and you meet with nice people, and you meet with a wonderful community, why can't you decide to stay there just because for you it was the place for you to be? Because for me, I would do such a thing. So how many nice places that we need to put in our memory, put our picture again and again and again and again and again, You can go to a dozen of places. You can even go to hundred of places. And then and then when you grow old, and you being remembered of the all the things, of all the beauty that you have been encountered. I'm sorry. Is I not try to have an argument which is what is right, what is wrong, but it's a thing that I wouldn't do because it's funny how I see life for what it really is. We are here for a reason, for a purpose. At the same time, we try to be kind to each other. We live our best, be beneficial to others, and then we are going to grow old, and then we are going to die at the old age. So that was supposed to be it. And come to think of it, I don't want myself to live in a way that I think that something else is missing. I want to go anywhere and feel myself to be complete. So I am at that mountain, I feel complete. I am walking down the street, I am complete. I am at my house, I feel complete. I don't want to sit in my house thinking that, oh, it's such a wonderful time if I was at the mountain right now. So it's such a distraction because it feels like in your life that something is missing. So if it's true, then why can't you just live up in a mountain and you can be with that place forever? But then again, you don't want to live there. Why? Because it's so funny because if we saw things every day as if it's not special anymore, doesn't it weird? You claim that those scenery is going to make your spirit go up high, and then you choose to live in that particular place, and then you feel nothing. It's weird, right? Because it's supposed to be a fulfillment, and you are supposed to live there, and you were supposed to be happily ever after, because it is was the place that you wish to be. so so for me, whatever things that I go, whatever place that I sit, this is the most comfortable things that I can do. This is the place that I wish to be, and this is the place that I choose to rejoice. So I'm in front of my camera, I'm in front of microphone, and it's good enough for me to appreciate the moment, and every time the seconds count, and it is what it is, and just living in a moment. I guess that was the things that I was trying to say. But when we look at the other person, look at the people, they are so in love with their memories. They can remember things that what make them happy, like with the first time they got their own son, the first time their son was born, the first time they first got married. Of course, it's just wonderful feelings, right? But if it has passed like 20 years ago or 30 years ago, things have changed. Why does it bother us that much? Wasn't it? Because I don't want to keep being living in the past, and I always wish to see in the future. Because I think even though I believe in afterlife, even though if I believe in I do believe in afterlife, I do believe in heaven, but in God's wills, if I end up in heaven, I don't think that I will remember that much the place that we used to stay, the place that we used to go, because of course all of us would imagine that heaven was supposed to be something, a place that more beautiful than the others. So it's so funny because they come to think of it, are we going to forget everything that we do on earth because it's always something better out there? um but the point was I'm trying to say was, whatever your faith is, whatever your belief is, to look at us right now, to look what our capability was you, of course, first of all, you can't be here forever, you can't stay here forever. There will be time that we all gotta go, and just to feel like ourselves to be tethered about a particular situation or particular place, and and somehow that remembrance has to do with our emotion, whatever we enjoy our life or not. To see if if to always wonder if we could be happier, you know. But then again, why can't we just be happier with all the things that we have? And wherever you sit, wherever you stand, it's that place is going to be the place that you can fight for it, the place that you can protect. So I guess that's about me. But if I go out with my friends, they likes to take a picture. Why not? If that will going to be something to be remembered, I'm not going to say no. Even though if I don't take any pictures, and they ask me to take a picture with them, so sure, because it's not really a big deal for me. I can just live happily ever after, whether I take a picture or I don't take a picture. I wish to live in a moment, and I wish to be grateful for what I have right now. And I hope to have a very strong and good mentality so I can accept for whatever happens to me. I don't want to feel like I'm missing something. I don't want to feel like there are so much thing that I could do. I don't really want to wonder what if going to feel like if I take a different path, different choice. What I have with me right now, it is what it is. So let's fight for the things that we have right now, okay? And let's put value on it so we can finally put a smile on our face, inshallah. So hopefully we can meet again in another video. So that's all for today. Bye. Assalamualaikum.